What's up, people? So, people have been asking me to review my radar detector, and I don't think I ever did. I think I did one time a long time ago. So, this isn't more of a review, this is more of a refresher to just say this is the radar detector that I'm using, the one that I personally recommend, or the brand that I recommend. It's old, it's been around for a while. Let me take it off the mount here and show you. It's so old that I actually broke the power cables. Like, look, slides right out. There's a clip usually that's there. Obviously, like if you've ever had an Ethernet connection, it's supposed to lock right into the side, but it slides right out because I broke the cable and I never replaced it. But this is my Escort Passport 9500 IX. Okay, I've had this for about 4 years now. Absolutely love it. There's no reason for me to replace it. This company makes excellent radar detectors. When I was looking in the market for one, I did my due diligence, my fact checking. It came down to this one or the V1 Valentine, and I went with this one, and I could not be happier. The cable, the actual cable that I have, I'll show you. Okay, so a couple of reasons why I like it, because it also has a USB port on it. But this, see the settings on here? This is their it's GPS. This is their GPS one. So you've got report, mute, the big buttons for mute. So when I'm driving along and this thing starts screaming and start alerting me, and if it's like K-band, for example, which is just highway signs, I can mute it real fast without having to reach up and start fiddling around with any of these little buttons. You've got GPS, you've got power, you have your mute, volume. There's all types of different functions that you can mess with on top here. But they also have an app. Now, recently the app has been kind of sketchy. I haven't been using the app. The dash cam, or excuse me, not dash cam, the radar detector does what it's supposed to do. I'm going to plug this back in real fast, and I'm going to show you what happens when it powers up. All right, so let me plug it in. Okay. And all right. And you see the little thing that was in the corner there. That lets me know that it's GPS. All right. So now that it's on, I just basically slide this up into the little mount, click it in place, and it's good to go. You can see in the corner of your screen how I have it mounted. There are some people that hardwire them. You can get a blend mount. I have a Blackview dash cam, and a blend mount will actually mount my radar detector and my dash cam, but my area in front of me is kind of cluttered because I have the GoPro, obviously, because of this this channel vlog that I do. But that's the radar detector. Like I said, it's a couple years old. That paired with Waze GPS that you can download off the App Store or Android is great, because between those two and running them simultaneously, I've had no issues. Nobody's surprised me. I haven't come up on a speed trap and been like, oh crap, I didn't know that was coming. This thing is very, very sensitive. The radar detector starts screaming a couple of kilometers away, and if you're in a straight line, you're going to see it. Going over hills, it'll dip in and out, but it's very, very sensitive. I don't have any problems with falsing. You'll get, I know this company makes a better one, the 360, and it'll actually give you an arrow and tell you which way it's coming from. I think that's really cool. So if you're going to get one, spend the money and get their better model. But if you can find one like this used online, eBay, or even on Amazon, I don't know if they still sell them, pick one up. I love this radar detector. Big fan of them. I'll continue to use this company and this brand as long as they make them, to be honest with you. And I don't know if this thing's ever going to break. I don't know if I'm ever going to need a replacement. I'd love to try one of their newer ones eventually, but this thing is solid. And unless they come out with some more technology that's, going to defeat this thing works great. So this update was for you guys and girls who have reached out to me recently and saying, hey, what's that radar detector you use? Well, that's it. That's the Passport Escort 9500 IX. That's the one I have. That's pretty much it. Any other questions I may have missed, shoot me a message below. Do me a favor, hit the like button, hit that little bell notification down here in the corner if you would. Please click subscribe. Oh, last but not least, again, one last picture of it over here, corner of your screen. That's how I have it mounted in my Trackhawk. I know other people have them mounted differently. All right, you guys and girls be safe. I'm out.